making buck.
Bright lights, big city, that's where we gotta go. Where the food is great and the
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a casual style fancy dress, which is one of my favourite things to do right now. I'm just letting my collection concealer set on my face a bit, and then I'm going to be taking my eyebrow powder, Christ that's hard to say, to start doing my eyebrows, but then later on I'm going to go into a black shade to find them a bit stronger, because I'm going to be dressing up as the spider from James and Giant Peach. With a spoolie brush, I'm just going to chill out the harsh edges on my eyebrows because it bothers me if I don't do that. And then I'm just blending in that concealer I put on earlier in my problem areas, or whatever you want to call them. So like I said, I'm really enjoying these casual fancy dress things at the moment, where you just take normal daily clothes, hair, makeup, and implement elements from your chosen character into them. I think it's really cool and effective, and you can get away with doing it at any time of the year. And now I'm just applying my L'Oreal True Match foundation because the spider has literally no freaking flaws. What a babe. And then I'm going to be taking some powder to keep that on me all night because I was going out for a Halloween party, so I didn't want any of that coming off. I don't actually like the powder I'm using for this video, so I didn't tell you what it was because there's no real point because I didn't like it. It's the collection one, so stay away from it. I feel like the collection powders always make me a little bit orange, but I'll be putting on, oh, it went everywhere as well. I'll be putting on some white face paint in a minute to tone that down anyway, so it didn't really matter as much as it would usually. Speaking of which, this is the white paint. I got it in like Clinton Cards or something. It was on offer for like 30p, so I jumped right on that. It wasn't the best. I mean, I don't like the thought of having like paint on my face all night unless it's a really good drying, high quality paint. This was a bit shitey, so I ended up just putting a really thin layer of it on, even though it looked like I was putting loads on. It didn't really show for itself, so it was a little bit of a waste of time, and plus I didn't like going through the whole night knowing it was on my face. I don't think you could even tell. It was weird, it was an experience, whatever. I thought I'd include this in just to show you the truth of what I did, but actually it didn't really show for itself. So
crazy about mosquitoes on a piece of buttered toast and pickled spines of porcupines, and then
James and the Giant Peach was one of my childhood staple favorites. It gives me so much nostalgia, which is why I decided to dress up as someone from it, and I was so happy that I did because it really took me back to being like a child and feeling like a child again. I just love it, and I would highly recommend you dress up as someone who you used to kind of look up to as a kid. It's such a cool feeling. Anyway, I'm weird. So now I'm taking my Nincompoop palette. Yes, I got my own palette, bitches. I made a whole video on this, and I'm just taking the black from that palette and going over my eyebrows because she has her eyebrows are thin, but they are black, so I needed a very prominent black look for most of her face.
Made of armadillo's toes. The jelly is delicious, but you have to hold your nose.
And then once again, we're just going to smooth that out using a spoolie brush around the very harsh edges. And then I'm taking my Urban Decay Basquiat palette, still don't know how to pronounce that, to get that purple colour there to add to the majority of my eyelid. She only really has purple eyeshadow, which made this very, very, very easy to do. It was just the black eyeliner that took most of the work, but this stuff blends perfectly, and I forgot how like nicely this palette blended, so it was a nice surprise to know that I didn't have to put a lot of effort into this eye look.
These foods are rare beyond comparing, some right out of reach.
Nice aim, Commodore.
But there's no doubt I'd go without a million plates of
And then I take my Collection Stroke liquid eyeliner to do a very, very heavy wing. I haven't done a wing like this for years and years and years. I just had to go overboard, and it was really fun to do this look without having to stress about whether I put too much eyeliner on, because I had to put too much eyeliner on. The hardest part was probably the bit in my inner corner. I had to kind of do that cat eye look, and then I really went overboard on my eyeliner, like at the bottom of my eye on my waterline. I went completely under the waterline because I kept looking at pictures of her and I was like, damn, like really wanted to make my eyes the most prominent feature, and obviously as a spider that is the most prominent feature, so I really made them stand out. And then I went over a little bit on the purple because I realized the more black I was making my eye, the more the purple was disappearing, so I went over that a little bit, and I was really happy with how this turned out. I was very, very happy.
Love is the sweetest thing.
Love never comes just when you think it will.
Love is the way we feel for you.
We're family. We're family. We're family.
All of us.
And you.
Though you really couldn't see it, I added my mascara because I would look crazy if I didn't have it on, however. So I put as much as that on as possible, and then I simply repeated the process on the other eye. And now I take the black from my palette again to do my contouring. I was just going down my nose a little bit because I just felt that was going to add a little bit more darkness to my face and a little bit more creepy looking, even though she's a lovely little spider. And also I took a little bit to go underneath my cheekbones as well to make them more defined, as I feel she's very like defined and sexy. She's a sexy little spider. I actually went overboard a little bit on the colour, so then what I usually do, even with normal contouring, I take a little bit of my concealer and my concealer brush and just dab over the little bit that I've gone a little bit crazy on, and then I blend like crazy, like I'm doing now for my cheeks.
Think of where we'd be if we were on our own.
Would be dead.
You're what holds us all together. Oh yeah?
And if I
So
might say
if you
so,
look at her reference pictures, she clearly has black lipstick on, and black lipstick would look a lot better for this look, but I couldn't find my black lipstick anywhere, and it was an Urban Decay lipstick, so it was pretty good lipstick. So this is Lunatic Cosmetic Labs. I wasn't actually too mad about not finding my black lipstick because the Urban Decay lipstick I had leaks everywhere and it smudges everywhere and it got on my nerves, so I thought this was like the closest thing to quite a dark
you know it's
lipstick.
true. We're family. We're family. We're family. Me and you.
Sticking to the casual fancy dress wear, I'm going to be wearing things that I already have or I would wear on an everyday basis that I went out to go and buy. So first of all, I'm putting my black and white stripy jacket with my black skirt because the skirt has little moons at the bottom and I thought that was quite Halloweeny. And then I got these one size fits all spiderweb tights from Wilko's actually. And then I went on a hunt on Amazon for a green beret for this look, and I actually accidentally picked the one that was more aqua green. There were two types of greens and I obviously picked the wrong one. I'll link you to the better green beret if you want to do this look.
Well, it's just because you've been stuck here too long. Listen to me, kid.
Therefore, the beanie didn't match the scarf as much as hers did. I got this green silk scarf on Amazon too. And weirdly, funny story, the only photo review this had on Amazon was of a girl dressed as the spider from James and Giant Peach. Like, what the heck? It's a sign. It's a sign. I got these spiderweb temporary tattoos from Primark. I actually just found it without even looking. It was just there on the side and I was like, oh my god, I'm going to be the spider this year. So kind of stuck it so half of it was coming off my face, and then I ripped off the part that didn't stick to my face. So it kind of looked like it was drawn on opposed to stuck on.
Western sky, a dead oak tree by the waterside, putrid vapors rising.
That sounds lovely, dear. I'm sure we all agree, but I prefer the sunshine. A little.
So look, I won't lie to you, I absolutely adore how this turned out. Like, I would wear this. Like, this is something I would wear on a daily basis, which is why I love these casual day-to-day fancy dress inspired outfit looks. I am obsessed. If you want me to do another one of these on my channel, then let me know. And I want to kind of do out the box characters and characters that mean a lot to me and somebody special and important to me. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up so I know to make more of these, and subscribe to my channel if you're new here and you've happened to stumble onto one of my videos. Congratulations, because YouTube don't recommend me anymore to anyone. Join me on social media such as Twitter, Facebook and Instagram. I also stream live on YouNow most Fridays. I will see you guys for a new video very, very soon. Lots of love and happy Halloween.
What's fascinating? Tell me, don't leave me dangling.
We are in the middle of the, how do you say, the big puddle.
Biggest puddle in them all, Angel Fangs. The Atlantic Ocean.
Technically, the Pacific is larger.